Hello and welcome to Drafting with Jamie Rigatti for SeemsGoodMagic.com. Alright, so we're a little deeper into Amonkhet now, about a week in, which is exciting. Like a week and a half. 10 days-ish, right? At this point. Something like that. So, things that we've learned about this set. There's not very much removal, so you should take it where you can get it, right? So I think that's what we're going to do with this pack, is take a Deem Worthy. Champion Ronus is the real deal. Oketcher's Attendant, also the real deal. Or either one of those bombs. This is just so versatile. I think I have to take the Deem Worthy. And I think it's sort of splashable too. Sort of. I'm between this and this. Champion is great to cheat out a big, fat, green creature, but I'm going to take the removal. I've been having a hard time getting enough removal in these, so I think it's definitely good to take. Ooh, 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 ooh. Along the same lines, let's take this final reward. What else is in this pack? That other pack we had just had was super strong. Yeah. So here we're going to take the final reward. Yeah, I can't say no to that. It's very good. Very good. If I end up in Rakdos, who would be surprised? Not me. I actually haven't drafted Rakdos that much in this. Oh, that's a good card, but Black Cartouche is so good. And Compulsory Rest. This is a pretty decent pack. This is nice too. Okay. Whew. They are both such good cards. I think I like the Cartouche. Oh god, if we end up in black-red, like, this is exactly the kind of card we want, is this Crasher, right? But Cartouche is so strong. This is a really hard choice. But I'm going to take the Crasher. I just think this is going to fit the theme of what we're trying to do in this deck, which is just, like, get things out of the way and smash face. This guy's too good to pass. I haven't actually played with this yet either. I've been crushed by him. Or you could say crashed by him. Sorry, I tried. Anyway, so not a horrible start. I'm gonna take the Lizard here. Although maybe we're supposed to take Splendid Agony, because like I said before, removal's hard to get, and Splendid Agony is great. Never mind, just kidding. Lizard's really good though. I like this guy a whole lot. But I'm going to take this. Our colors are open. I'm not married to either one of these yet, but we are getting cards flowing, so I'm going to just keep doing what I'm doing. Stay in the lane. Yeah. So this set was, like, pretty tough for me at first. I think I'm starting to get it. That's, like, a very dangerous statement. But I have a few trophies under my belt. I have a bunch of 2-in-1s now. I'm feeling a little more comfortable. I feel more comfortable in sealed, which is like so not my jam generally, but I'm trying to make it my jam. So that's where I've been spending a lot of my time. Like normally I just draft. And this time around I was like, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to balance it. So yeah. Very different though. Sealed plays very differently than draft for sure. Okay, so this is a great card. That's a nice fatty. That's what we're looking for, and I love that it cycles. But once again, I think I'm just going to take the removal. Electrify is really good. We will eventually get creatures, right? It's fine. I've never seen this much removal in a draft. So I'm just going to take it while I can get it, while the getting's good. Okay, maybe I've seen this much removal in a draft, but not in the colors I'm trying to draft. Like, this is kind of nice. We'll get creatures later. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so this time around, I've been keeping a spreadsheet of, like, everything that has happened. And I've been trying to keep track of what I've been playing and what I play against, and then my win-loss record. So it's been helpful, but it's been putting a lot of pressure on me, which is a good thing, but also, like, I have to just kind of chill back a little bit. So, okay, I like Consuming Fervor a whole lot. I do. I think the card is great. The Charioteer is really nice too. If we didn't actually end up in black, like if we were just splashing final reward, how open has green been? Gosh, Charioteer is really, 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 really good. I think I'm just going to take the Initiate here and be happy about it. I really do think this is a decent 2-drop, and we need creatures at this point, and we need to start working on a curve. But man, that trample dude is good. 3/3, give everything trample. Yes, please. Okay, another Pathmaker is fine. Scavenger. It's whenever you exert a creature. We don't have that many exert things yet because we only have 2 creatures, but we could get some more. So I do think Scavenger is nice. Flameblade Adept is okay. I think I want a second Pathmaker Initiate, honestly, but this could have a higher upside, so I'm going to take the Scavenger. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh! Okay. Scavenger number 2. Do they get better multiples? I would think so. I would think so. Red Cartouche is nice. That comes out of nowhere. It's like, hey, here's a big fatty. He's going to attack you. And guess what? You can't do anything about it because you can't block it. Card's great. Doom Beetle's okay. Not for this deck, though. We're trying to be a little more aggressive. If we already had like a 1 Cartouche or a Trial or something, I'd probably be more inclined to take that. But we need creatures, and Scavenger is a good one. So, ooh. Yeah. Okay, I think we're in the right colors. Ceradon's great. I would like another Initiate, but this is the, you know, icing on the cake. At the end, you're like, hey, here's this big dude. Deal with him. And he has a pointy triangular face. How could you not love him? Yeah, I don't know. Initiate's really good. But I like that this cycles. Ugh, Hyena Pack is so not what I want to play, but I will take it. I'm just going to put you right over there, buddy. A 3/4 for 4 is not exciting. I'm going to put you in the corner. No, I guess I can put him over here. I don't like this card, though. I think this card's bad. Actively bad. Maybe it's fine, though. I don't know. That's the thing. Cards that I'm like, wow, I don't like this card at all. It ends up being like, oh, okay, that's actually a decent card. This could be an example of that. So far, I haven't been impressed. Okay, Vizier is nice. Yes, we are in the right colors. Everything is cool. This is working out so far. Now we still have 2 packs left to go, but I believe we're in a good place going in. Oh my, and we get a lizard back? Oh, this is heaven. Another Ceradon. And we could play a Fling in this deck. We really could. It's a nice finisher. Or if somebody tries to remove your creature and you have this in your hand and the mana, you can say, hey, just kidding, I'm going to throw them at you. Ugh, Shadow of the Grave is not the rare that I would like. We're just going to take Horror here, I believe. It's a good card. I like Doom Beetle okay, but not really so much in this deck. I like Pursue Glory okay, but we'll probably get that back. Ooh, Ketra's Monument. Do you play that in a deck that doesn't have white creatures? Every time you play a creature, you get a 1/1 warrior. To me, it seems good enough possibly to play when you're not in white, but that edge you get playing it when you're in white is great. So I don't know. It might be a Ketra's Monument or it might be Evolving Wilds here. I'm not really digging a Festering Mummy or a Violent Impact. Or the Kopesh, which would be our other like choices. I guess we could take this. Is there any way we wheel that? And if so, we should probably take the Wilds. Because maybe that's splashable? I don't know. I don't know that this is playable without playing white, but I'll take it. We'll consider that. A Bone Picker. Yeah. I also really love Minotaur. But I cannot pass a Bone Picker. This guy's great. He's one of my faves. This is a strong pack. Some of these packs have been insane. Okay, Minotaur or Cartouche of Zeal. Probably just the Minotaur. And we'll just get this Hyena pack out of there. Go over here. Minotaur is great. Perfect. I'd like another horror too, but this guy's pretty tough to deal with. A 5/4 menace. I know you have to exert him, but it's worth. Totally worth it. Okay, so we need a couple more 3-drops. Blazing Volley is a nice sideboard card. Possibly main board. Possibly main board. Dune Beetle is okay, but it's not really the 2-drop I want in my life. Putting a Consuming Fervor on a Beetle, though, is pretty nice. I will say that. I don't think we want a Nimble Blade Kenora. It's just not doing enough for us. Let's take the Volley for the board. Probably Pursue Glory. Dispossess. That was my promo card. Awful. Glorious End is not really for limited. I guess I'll take a Violent Impact, and if we play like somebody's playing 3 colors, we can sideboard it in. I don't want to mainboard that. That feels bad. Another Ceradon wouldn't be terrible, but I think I just want another 2-drop. Top end is good enough right now. What I want to do is open a Lily, step 1. Step 2, open a couple more 3-drops that we can use. And step 3, prosper. This is going okay. I've definitely seen worse. Tormenting Voice or another Blazing Volley or another Pursue Glory. I don't think we want Tormenting Voice. It's sort of okay with horror, maybe-ish. It's just not, I don't really take that card. I don't think I need a second Pursue Glory. I'll probably just take this Blazing Volley. And if we play against someone with a lot of 1/1s, we can bring both of these in. Ugh, if that was an instant, it would be so much better. It is cheap, though. Like, what are you gonna do? It's cheap enough. Fling is so funny. Whenever you lose to a fling, you're like, okay. When people play Fog, that also cracks me up. I'm like, wow, all right. Like, I just never see it coming. I don't even play Fog, even though it has cycling on it. It just doesn't do it for me. Wow, that's a really late Unwavering Initiate. That card's great. That card is great. I don't need a second Violent Impact, though, do I? I don't know. Maybe if we end up opening a demon or something, we'll play these. I don't think I'm playing the Kopesh. Okay, so we want to open Lily or Hazoret. Let's just casually open a Mythic. I'll take Glorybringer too. I honestly haven't gotten Glorybringer yet. It makes me so sad. Well, I've opened him, but I wasn't in the right colors. Like, I've opened Glorybringer like pack 3 or something, and I'm like, ugh, I can't take this. It's so good. It's so hard to play against that card. You're like, oh man, how do I beat this? Removal, of course, but there's just not enough to go around, right? What's going on, people? Just seeing if we know anybody. No. Yeah, Ceradon number 3 is great. We could take a second Vizier. How much cycling stuff do we have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I guess I'll take another Vizier. I don't know. That was tough. The Viziers get better with the more cycling, right? So I think it's just better for curve, though. I don't know that we need 3 6-drops, even though they do have cycling on them. I think 2 is probably the right number. I do like that card, though. This is playable in a pinch, but I just hope we don't play this in our deck. This is not the right shell for this card. I've never played this in a limited deck. I guess you could. It just doesn't seem worth it to be like, if you get screwed on a mana color and you're there's a desert out and you're like, then you would just resent that desert forever. So I don't want to do that. I would hold a grudge. Ooh, full art lands. These lands are gorgeous. I want to get them and frame them because they're just so pretty. All right, last pack. So we need to find 3 playables, but I'm going to clean this up a little bit. I don't think we're playing Pursue Glory. I don't think we're playing... Oh, that's a Ronus. Well, I have to take Ronus. I wonder if we can splash him. What else is even in this pack for us? Like, absolutely got nothing. So I'm going to take the Ronus. I'm going to see if we can try to splash. If we can prioritize fixing, he's just too good not to take. So we're missing out on a cartouche, which honestly I would like this card, but that's it. So this is just like leaps and bounds better than anything. I'm taking him. No fixing. Okay, we kind of knew that was going to be a thing. Hazard's Favor is probably not what we're looking for. I think we just want another horror here. Horror. Ronus! Why does this always happen? I always open the really good cards and then I can't play them in my deck because we're not going to get enough fixing in this. Who am I kidding? We didn't miss out on anything by taking him, but geez. All right, so we take another Crasher, I think, right? Yeah, I like Lizard a lot, but Crasher's just better. Has haste. If you exert it, something can't block. That card's great. Ronus, Ronus! I'm going to see if I can get like 2 Evolving Wilds for you, bud. Yeah, I took a Catcher's Monument in that first pack. I wish I would have taken the Evolving Wilds over it. But at the time, I was thinking that this was good enough to play and not in white. But I don't know that that's true. What's Onward do? Nothing good. Brute Strength is probably what we're looking for, although Doom Dissenter is a decent 2-drop. Not really in an aggro shell, though. That's more like, you want that for zombie synergies with the token synergies, so you want that for like -1/-1 counters, so that's not us, actually. I think I just want the combat trick. Okay, of course there's no fixing. I'm sorry, Ronus, you're gonna have to go over here. Oh, but I respect you. Okay, a second fling, probably not. Bloodlust Inciter seems okay in this deck, because if we can, like, give these things haste, that seems good, but honestly, we might just want a second Brute Strength. The Inciter might wheel, actually. Nobody else wants him. We have so many cycling cards. We could probably get away with 16 lands. I want a couple more 3-drops, and then I think we are, like, looking good. I would like to not play Pursue Glory and a fling. Okay, I will take that Deem Worthy. Wow. Wowee. I mean, I was looking for a 3-drop, which I was going to take that Scorpion, but I can't pass a Deem Worthy. That's silly. That's really late. Ooh, a black cartouche. Nom 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 nom. The card's great. Okay, so we're cutting probably Pursue Glory. Probably Fling. I'll bring that back in if our opponent has... I mean, honestly, I do like this card as a finisher. It's done well for me. In decks where you beat down and then all of a sudden you're like, okay, I finish you off with Fling. It's great, but I don't think we necessarily need it. If somebody's playing a lot of removal, I might board it in just so I can try to fling my creature at them, but... Oh, a Javelineer. I mean, we don't want anything else, right? How many spells? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's probably good enough. Man, where's Neheb? We have a bunch of Minotaurs, right? How many do we have? Oh, those are Jackals. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. 6 Minotaurs. Neheb. I need my Minotaur Lord. I wonder if... has anyone made that deck work so far? I mean, you have to really have all the right pieces, right? I mean, Neheb is good on his own in red-black, sure. Cartouche is good. I don't know that we play that, though. We'll take Wonder in Death. That card's great because we have a lot of cycling. So we can just cycle these early and then get them back late. I like that card in this deck, but I don't know that we have room for it. Okay, this sort of worked out. We were definitely in the right seat for these colors. So our curve is fine. One too many 4-drops, but Bone Picker isn't necessarily a 4-drop, so that's fine. Right? Okay, so I think we're gonna cut... I don't think we have room for Wonder in Death. I think this is a great build for it, but I don't know that I have room for it. I think we can play 16 lands because all our high-end stuff is cycling. So if we get stuck, we can just cycle it and find a land. So I think we're cool with 16 for real. So I'm going to give that a go. I'm going to go 9, 7, I think. We don't have any double red, though. But nothing, the black we're going to play until at least turn 3. Probably not turn 3. So 9, 7 is actually probably right. Okay. Okay, the curve is great. We got some hasty face beaters. We have some like combat tricks to get through. We have really decent removal. 2 Deemworthies, a final reward, an electrify, and a splendid agony. Like that's pretty decent. So I am okay with this. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon for round 1.